This is a great day to go outside and take pictures. You know, you get a handful of those during the year, and this is one of them.
And maybe get your bare feet in the moist ground. It's not quite dry out there yet, David.
Not quite yet, not quite yet. But you know what? When you're in Hickson, Tennessee, and you're just walking around minding your own business, and you see an eagle swooping down, well, all is right with the world, I think. Look at that. I feel like my hand should be over my heart. And yeah, this is beautiful. Look at that. Fly, eagle fly. Carl Scarborough, thank you for sending that in. Beautiful, beautiful shot, man. 1 in a million. You can send pics in also to weather at local3news.com. We love getting them. And oh boy, do we love showing them off as well. Your headlines, warm and windy tomorrow. We're going to see some clouds building through the day, especially in the afternoon. After about noon, 1 o'clock, we'll start to see the clouds rolling in. And then that will yield some rain showers starting on Thursday evening, lingering into the late night and even the overnight hours. Might see some spots of heavy rain. No severe weather expected, though again, I do think it'll be fairly windy with 10 to 20 mile per hour winds. Behind that front, might be a little bit cooler for the weekend. It won't be a dramatic cool down, but it will be noticeably cooler, and maybe you can shed a layer or two as we head through the next couple of days. Right now it is 67 degrees. We have a few clouds out there and a little breezy with winds out of the south at 13 miles per hour. It's 65 in Dalton, 66 in Cleveland, and 61 in Murphy. So our Thursday weather, look at that, 45. Much more mild tomorrow morning than it was this morning or even the morning before. We do have those clouds building, becoming mostly cloudy in the afternoon. And I think about 4 or 5 o'clock we'll start to see some of those spotty showers beginning to work their way in after we hit that high of 67 degrees. So our radar and satellite showing a little bit of cloud cover working its way in. Look at that warm front hanging out over us, those southerly winds allowing for that really warm air to continue moving in through tomorrow. But notice, this takes us through noon. Still looking at mostly sunny skies, but here come the thick clouds, and notice those big long red streaks. Those are southerly winds of 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusts possibly up to 30 at times through the afternoon of your Thursday. And then as the front gets a little bit closer, you can see that low working its way up toward Lexington, Kentucky. We'll see a few spotty showers here and there, maybe as early as 5 o'clock. And then later in the evening, around 8 o'clock, they'll become a little more widespread. And then about 10, 11 o'clock, we'll start to see some of that heavier rain beginning to move through. Might even see a rumble of thunder, but again, no severe weather expected at about 11 o'clock at night. And then by 2 a.m. Friday, everything's off to the east and will be done. And Friday is going to be clearing out with slightly cooler weather moving in. Now notice as the cooler air continues to filter in, this is Saturday morning, we may even see a few flurries in some of the higher elevations of your Saturday morning before high pressure builds back in on Saturday afternoon. So we're going to be in the 50s on Saturday afternoon, but fear not, we're going to be right back into the 60s on Sunday afternoon. Now the rain Thursday night, nothing to beat the band. 1/4 of an inch of rain or less, I-75 west. East of the interstate, we may get up to a 1/2 an inch of rain, but it's not going to be a gully washer by any stretch. So tonight, mostly clear, much more mild in the low to mid 40s, mid to upper 30s in the Blue Ridge. And then tomorrow, we'll climb up to 67 with those evening and nighttime showers moving through, and maybe a rumble of thunder during the evening as well. Mid to upper 60s, storm alert 7-day forecast showing a little bit cooler, 56 Saturday, 64 on Sunday, but look at the lows in the 30s Saturday and Sunday. And then next week, chances of rain each day, but also what jumps out and grabs you? 70s on Tuesday and Wednesday.